Hi guys, it's Sonelias and welcome back to this Let's Play of Stellaris. Let's load in the last saved game, which of course we're playing as the Oxcock Star Coalition. That's a local game. Let's get going. And there we are, back to one of our worlds. Now, unfortunately in the last episode we kind of had lost the connection between most of our empire. So the section where our planets are actually based is no longer connected to where, for example, our starbase is based, where we're producing lots of our ships. And of course also lots of our resource planets, which puts us a bit of a conundrum. So let's see what we can actually do around that. Alright, let's first off, of course, build up more infrastructure, because as you can see at the top, we have got a negative energy balance. That is something we need to do something with, but it looks like we got a new casus belli as well. Let's double check where that new casus belli party is. Alright, on the other side of the galaxy it looks like, at least compared to where we are based, not necessarily where our ally is based. Our ally is basically down there at the bottom. You see all the blue ships in there. There's still at least one other star system in between. Anyways, this section here is connected to our main world, but as you can see there, the connection to the other section of our empire is not complete. Actually, we could potentially re-establish it, couldn't we? Zericon Black Hole. If we basically go through there, then we reconnect it all. But it's going to be a long roundabout route. Right, let's have a look at all the other stuff here. Right, our main fleet is here. Needs to get some repairs done to it, so yeah, let's not interrupt that. We got ourselves here a nice black hole, which seems to be the target of one of our neighbors. Alright, I can't invite those extra parties to my federation, which is a bit of a pity. I can revoke this party's association status if I wanted to, but do I want to? In reality, I want to basically grow my alliance. We need to see how we can do that. We can of course offer a migration treaty, which hopefully helps improve the relationships with them sufficiently so they're actually willing to join our alliance. Right, what else is going on? Those guys are superior to us. Our allies themselves are actually inferior to us, it looks like. It looks like most of the other parties are superior, which is worrisome. Highly worrisome. As you can see, lots of superiors down here at the list. Now that's both in terms of fleet power as well as in terms of production capabilities. Alright, as you can see, again, energy is getting even worse. So yeah, one of the things I will need to do is find ways of alleviating that issue. Now there are planets here in that northeast section of the galaxy, which I have ownership of, but I actually haven't built up the infrastructure here yet. So I can actually get more energy from here if I wanted to, by just building the relevant mining stations. Now that's going to be my main focus for this part of the episode anyways, getting that negative energy balance. Yeah, at least getting rid of that negative energy balance. As you can see, there's one habitable planet that I can still colonize down here. Do I want to basically put the effort into that? I'm not sure. I'm not quite sure. Alright, exploration. Is that possible? No, it says it's not. But yeah, I'm not in my own space here. I'm basically in one of my neighboring spaces. And unfortunately I can't really help these guys here. That would be nice if I could. It would be nice if I could maybe give them some research assistance or some basically help improve the relationship. Maybe that's an idea for the future for the game. Being able to help other races in terms of research by using your science vessels for that. Not necessarily giving them a technology, but helping them out with researching it. I think that would be a nice idea to have. That would be a diplomatic bonus.
They're fighting. Stop fighting.
Oh, okay. So my neighbors started another war. The Zelvan Tongue and the Interstellar Souterrain Regime. Both my former enemies. Well, I would still probably want to class them as enemies. But they're fighting each other. Interesting. Ah, and they've actually got a border. The Zelvan Tongue has got a little section of terrain straight connecting to the Interstellar Souterrain Regime. I guess that's the terrain that they're fighting over. Okay. 2 shipyards in that system. Got some nice habitable planets in that upper part here as well. But at the moment I can't get my colony ships over there, which would be nice if I could, but I can't. Okay, let's merge these transport fleets into one. Not quite sure where they are though, that would be nice. Domia, okay. Right, we got some debris that we can track. Unfortunately, it happens to be in our neighbor's territory when we haven't actually got any access rights to that. Right, these guys, do we still not have a peace treaty with them? They are at war.
Complete.
Can I declare war? I'm not sure. Maybe that would be an interesting proposition. Whilst they're at war with my neighbors, go to war with them. But my fleet strength is far too low. Alright. Our construction ships finished some of the work, so let's set them to do some other work. Alright, maybe let's chain a few of these tasks up. Make sure, of course, you hold the shift key pressed when doing that. Alright, here's another one. And I don't have enough. Oops, I forgot to click the shift key. Let's reset those commands one by one again.
Construction complete.
This time holding the shift key. Ah, we do have enough resources for that now as well. That's good. Alright, let's have a look at what else we can do. Okay. Can set some further orders here as well. Ah, my ally wants to revoke association status with one of the other species. Doesn't tell me how many votes I've got compared to their votes. Is it 50-50 or is it based upon population? I'm not sure. I'm not sure, but we're basically looking at removing association status from the Regarian Unity. And they've got overwhelming power. That would be useful, but Regarian Unity. I'm not quite sure what to do about that. Yeah, let's just join my neighbor. Now, what kind of consequence will that have for my science ship? Because I'm pretty sure I still got a science ship in their territory. Either way, let's have a brief look at our research. 3 months away from the fleet command limit increase. It's a useful one to have. What else can I do? I can send my fleet out and I can actually explore that wormhole. Natural wormhole that I haven't actually explored yet. I guess I got the technology for it, I'm not sure. Alright. Let's improve some of my infrastructure. As you can see, I've got different species on my planet here. Quite useful to have. Gives you a bit of depth in terms of what to do. Alright. Food production is getting to be negative, so we need to do something to basically boost our food production as well. First thing though, I need to basically get enough minerals to be able to do so.
Research complete.
Ah, research completed. Like I said, that one was due. The blockers seem to be a nice one to be able to remove, and they're not that expensive, so relatively cheap. Should be relatively quickly done. Alright. Now again back to our food situation. It's turned red. We don't like red situations. We already have one for energy. We now need to resolve the one for food.
Construction complete.
Alright. Alright, we've explored the wormhole. Cool. Let's have a look at the consequence there in a second. Alright, we can upgrade various buildings. Fall mirror system. Where is the fall mirror system? Or did we go through? Fall mirror system. It's on the other side of the galaxy. That looks like a nice jump that it would make. Okay. Can I send my science ship through? Or either of them? Looks like both of those are blocked from being able to do anything with it. So that doesn't really help me, which is a bit of a pity. Alright, send that science ship back to basically assist in the research on the planet there. How do we get there? Can we send my fleet there? Probably could. They're actually... Oh, okay, interesting. They're basically in an association status with us, which is good. I've got some policies I can potentially implement here that might help us. Let's have a look. We got pretty much a surplus of influence. So if I do that overload, capacity overload here, that will actually give me a nice boost in terms of energy output. And as you can see, that's now reduced my loss significantly. Where was it? What was it? Minus 50 first? I'm on it minus 5 now. Seems to be helpful. Is there anything else I can do here?
Complete.
Maybe I can boost my production? Or farming? Maybe production is the better one to go for, but let's wait for a second. Right, so I turn up there with my fleet. Right, what do we got here? Biolab. Okay. So these guys here, the Sutarians, we still have a peace treaty, and it lasts until 2349. We're in 2341, so that's another 8 years of peace treaty. That's good to know. At least it gives me a bit of breathing space with them, at least. Right, construction ship here. I can actually build more energy production facilities here. Can I chain 2 up? No, unfortunately I haven't got the resources for it, but at least I can send them over to the relevant place to build the next ones. And again, I'll probably encounter the same issue here. I haven't got the resources to build more here. So yeah, we need to get the resources. And how do I get that resource number up quicker? I could potentially consider the policy we saw earlier. Then again, I can already build it here now, but... Yeah, there's our fleet. Our fleet just jumped through that wormhole. And we end up on the other side of the galaxy. Nice. Now what can we do here? We can basically move our fleet into one of our neighbors here. Alright. In reality, I'm thinking that it might be a good idea to basically discontinue this series, because I've actually worked myself into a situation which is not really favorable to us, but let's at least carry on for a little bit more and let's see where we can take this.
Construction complete.
Alright, I can move around here a bit. Is that wise though? Because I'm leaving my own empire exposed. So maybe let's go back to our own empire.
Construction complete.
Alright, some construction completed. Perfect.
Handshake protocols activated.
Okay. Active sensor. Yeah, that's always a welcome one. That should actually give me a nice boost in terms of relationships as well. Cool. They're in association status with us, and they're at plus 210 now. So that's better than they were actually at the beginning of the episode. What was it? 160, I think? We can still not invite them, which is a bit of a pity. But yeah, for the moment, the active sensor link will be quite helpful. Even though I've got a pretty big territory there, I'm really missing some of the key things. Like, I'm down to only 3 planets I'm working with. And 2 of those planets are actually in the same system. So if that system were to fall, pretty much done for. But I'm pretty sure I said that same thing when my original homeworld fell, which is now in the hands of the what is it, Zeltorans? Salvorans? Alright. My fleet. Let's move back to our home system there, or at least where my main fleet production base is. Make sure that that's well defended. Alright, I can upgrade. Can I upgrade them? Is that what it says? I wasn't sure what it said, but okay. Zelven Tong, that's what it was. Yeah, they own my homeworld now. Aramus used to be my homeworld, but they've conquered it. Luckily I'd spread out from there, but maybe the fact that I had spread out is what made me so weak. I invested too much in expansion as opposed to investing more in my defense and offensive powers. Then again, this is my first game playthrough here in this version of the game. I'll basically be able to use my gained understanding in the next playthrough. Hopefully you guys will be willing to join me in the next playthrough. I'm not done yet, like I said. I'm not done yet. I can still make this into something nice for now. Okay. Maybe instead of discontinuing it, maybe I just suspend it, and then let's see if maybe I get proper motivation here again in the future. That might be a good idea. At least I can always come back to this, and then at least I can ask you guys for your opinion. Should I carry on with this or not? But in the meantime, of course, we'll start a new game. At least that gives you something to look forward to. A bit more energetic, a bit more positive. Let's carry on building up what we got here first off, though. But yeah, feedback from you guys, that's important. Give me some feedback. If you can give me feedback, that's more than welcome. Cool.
Construction complete. Construction complete.
Right. These guys are still fighting. That used to be my fleet production facility, but it was taken over. Looking at the fleet strength, that's 6.7k. My main fleet is 6.8k, and they've got multiple of those fleet sizes. Then again, the fleet size there that we're talking about is not always the best indicator. If you combine it with, for example, good defense on a base, you can actually work it to your favor. Now, okay, so I can complete here Discovery, for example. I've already got 2 association perks. How comes I got 2 and I haven't completed diplomacy yet? Where has... I don't get this. So there's a maximum of 8 you can get, and there is 7 tracks through here. So that's 7, plus there's must be a perk. Yeah, there was a technology you can actually get, or multiple maybe, that give you additional perks. Did I get that earlier? I don't remember. I don't remember. It's been a while. Still confused.
Research
Not quite
complete.
sure. Maybe there's a bug there. Could be. Ah, new hyperdrive. Cool. Now, I see a purple here. Research Institute. I love purples. It might be a very good idea to go for that purple. It's an expensive one though, as you can see. There's a lot of cheaper ones available as well. Is it worth it? I'm pretty sure it's worth it. I'm gonna go for it. I can't resist it. Purple. It's like a magical attraction. The purple has to be the one to go for. Now, key reason why I go for the purple is because it's such a rare one. And it doesn't come back that often. Now there's of course a trick to that. You could potentially invest maybe 1 month or 2 months of research into it. Then change the research priority. And because you've already invested the time into it, it's retaining that on the list indefinitely.
Research complete.
I'm not going to do that now. It's kind of a little bit cheating that, I would say, but yeah. Okay, let's choose a new one here. Shall we go for the zoo or for the biolab? The zoo is a very, very cheap one, isn't it? 1,200. The biolab is 4,000. Living state is also 4,000. Deep space black site. Unlock starbase building. That looks quite interesting. Interesting. Gives extra unity as well. I like the idea of the deep space black site though. Let's go for it. That's a lengthy one again, isn't it? Not as lengthy as the purple, but still lengthy. Right. The wormhole. The other wormhole. I can jump through it, it looks like, by just clicking on it. Intriguing. I like the idea of those wormholes. It's a nice addition to the game. At least gives a bit of, unexpected way of basically pushing troops through. Or ships, fleets, whatever you're sending through. Particularly if the counterparty hasn't actually explored it previously. That's a nice way of just pushing into the rear for them. Right, let's boost some of these ground locations by upgrading more of the food production. Ooh, there's a nice site there for building a power plant. Alright, let's upgrade some of these main bases though. Cool. Alright. Research storage is full. Again, we got the same thing around the influence. Who just died? We just lost someone. I'm not sure whom. Let's maybe boost our production target. Because yeah, we need to do something with our influence. Otherwise you're just going to lose the rest. And this way we're at least spending 300 of it. So we're still able to build up more. Our leader died. Which leader was that? A fleet leader. What is this saying here? It's saying naval capacity is exceeded. But if I look at the top of the screen, it says 63 out of 66. And here it says 78 out of 66. Is that a bug again? I'm a bit confused. Maybe it's the fact that an upgrade of the game has happened since we started the game. Confusing. Okay, let's assign a leader to this fleet here. Where's that fleet, by the way? Okay, I can find the one fleet, but I can't find the second fleet. Again, I'm confused here. What's going on? Okay, let's leave off for a moment. Yeah, it clearly lists to... maybe that's it. That's maybe the Federation fleet? Could that be? It says there's 4 corvettes, 3 destroyers and 2 cruisers. Yeah, that sounds somewhat logical. But still, that fleet naval capacity exceeded is off. It's not correct. At least it doesn't seem to be correct. Not sure what to do about this. Again, maybe another reason for me to restart from scratch. And like I said, I'll just keep this game in suspension. Of course, I'm awaiting your input as well.
Research complete.
Yeah. Cruiser build speed. Nice. Alright, let's go for the mining upgrade there. Alright, another upgrade on the planet here that we can do. Multiple, actually, as you can see. Lots of yellow up arrows indicating the upgrades. Or at least upgrade capabilities or options being there. Alright, how many more? Ooh, that's a good one at least. The main administrative building being upgraded. Alright guys, I think I'm going to leave it here. In the meantime, thanks again for joining me. Hopefully you've enjoyed this episode. Yeah, and I do appreciate if you can leave some feedback on your thoughts of everything. In the meantime, take care. Bye bye.